Hi everyone, welcome back to Monday Meds. I hope your week is off to a great start. Happy Monday to you all. Yes, and I'm your health educator, Tanisha Lawrence, and this is your Monday Meds. So, yes, it is Monday, and it is what? The fourth Monday of May, and yes, here in Jamaica it's a holiday. It is Labor Day holiday. And Labor Day, we usually plant a tree or we usually plant some flowers or do some painting, that sort of thing in our community. And so, Labor Day, for you viewers in America or North America, Labor Day is a holiday that we work. Usually, yes, we don't go out to the. Some people may go to the beach, but yeah, it's a day that we do stuff in our community, and we've been talking about how to keep children safe, how to keep children safe, and yes, you know this is Child's Month, and we've been talking about how to keep children safe. Last week we talked about how to keep children safe at the doctors. And quite interesting that one was. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. Today we'll be talking about how to keep children safe in our community, especially at school. As you know, the school is a part of a community, and so we'll be talking about that today. So keep watching as we'll talk about how to keep children safe in our community. So happy Labor Day to you all, my fellow Jamaicans. And as we talk about Labor Day, I cannot help talking about seeds. Yes, seeds, the importance of planting seeds. And yes, we know it's Labor Day, so I'm going to be using this time to push us planting seeds. This is gungo or pigeon pea seeds, and yes, this is black-eyed peas. You definitely need to plant more peas, gather more peas, and yes, it's peanut reaping time. Yes, we did do some peanut reaping. Hopefully we'll have a video on that soon. You have to plant seeds, and as we talk about peanut, these are in the shell, and of these will be going back into the ground. As I always say, don't eat all your seeds. Don't eat all your food. Whatever seed grain you have, put some back in the ground. All right. So yes, as we talk about keeping our children safe in our community, keeping our children safe at school, teachers. I know maybe you will think that I am not a science teacher or I'm not an agriculture teacher, but it's one thing that we can teach children, parents especially, but also teachers. You can teach children to plant a garden. Yes, you can do that. You can have a school garden. Yes, principal, madam principal, sir principal, I encourage you to have a garden for your school or a community garden for your community center. Yes, so important. That's actually one way of keeping children safe in our community. That way we provide food for them to eat. So yes, as we continue talking about keeping children safe, we are in our communities, we are to bear in mind that we are all a part of the community, and everyone should be responsible for everyone, including our children. We should take the time to know them, to know where they are, whose children they are, yes, where they live. If they are walking on the street, like I mentioned about that 7-year-old earlier this month, yes, my heart still think about her, that she could have been kidnapped. She could have been abused because she was just wandering on the street all by herself. So we have to take the time to be our brother's keeper, be our children's keeper. Take the time to keep children safe. As we talked about children, how to keep them safe in school. As we zero in on the school, The teachers, we know teachers, you do a lot. You have a lot on your plate, and you may be saying, how much more can I add to my plate? But yes, it is so important as a teacher that you be very observant, you be very vigilant to know your students, or to know the students around you. You may not know them in all personally, but to know when there's something wrong in their behavior. It is so important that you know that, because that's one way you can help to keep children safe at school. If there's a change in the child's behavior, whether it is that the child is recluse, or the child is isolating his or herself, you can be aware of that, because you can see that there's a change in the child's behavior, because you are observant, you are understanding, you're seeing what is happening around you. So that's another way we can keep children safe in schools. And yes, keeping them safe in school, depending on the age group, it is important for us to have a dialogue with their parents, especially if they're your class, your personal student, like students in your class. I know for high school it may be different, because you change, you have different students for different subjects, or you may be an English teacher and they just come to you for that course. But it's important for you to be aware, be in tune with them, and stay in touch. If they are your form students, try to have a dialogue with their parents. So important to have an understanding of what is going on at home. And so keeping children safe in school, and the school is a part of our community, is one that is very vital. And for next week, God willing, we'll be sharing how to keep children safe at church. You definitely don't want to miss that feature. As we wrap up Monday Medz today, I am reminded of a poem that I learned as a child. I don't know the author or the writer, but I learned this poem as a child in primary school. And for those of you who know it, you can definitely say it with me. Labor for learning before you grow old, for learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. A good education will never decay. I pray that as a teacher, as a community member, and also as a parent or guardian, that you will teach children the value of education. Not just book and pencil, but true education that deals with the whole person, and that they will be so rounded, not just in academia, but also in social, spiritual, and mental powers. I pray you'll have a wonderful week, everyone, and God be with you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell to get updates on all our new videos. Keep watching.